Good morning to all. This is Professor R. Sudha and M. Visalakshi, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE in Tandai Periyar Government Institute of Technology, Vellore. Welcome to e-learning class, and in this video lecture we are going to see about the distance relay and different types of distance relay with a brief explanation. So these are the topics we are going to cover. Differential relay mainly depends on the two winding relay operates when difference between the current in two winding reaches the predetermined value, and in electrical quantity it will exist the predetermined value, and current differential relay will compare the current entering the section of system with the current leaving the system. Also, this operation depends on the phase difference of their difference between two or more similar electrical quantities. Also, to distinguish the heavy load and minor fault conditions. Here, this operates between phase angle and the magnitude of the current, both entering and leaving. So these are the different types of differential relay. Current differential relay, biased beam or percentage differential relay, voltage balance differential relay. In differential relay, we are going to explain the normal condition. So two current, when it is equal, and the fault will occur no longer. Coming to the brief explanation of current differential relay, two current transformer having same ratio which is connected on both the sides of the section to be protected, and due to the connection of relay no current will flow through the operating coil for the relay. Here a pair of identical current transformer is fitted on either end of the section to be protected, and secondary of the current transformer which is connected in series will carry the induced current in same direction. Here the operating coil of the overcurrent relay connected across the current transformer of the secondary circuit. In differential relay, comparing the current at two ends of the alternating winding. So coming to the internal normal condition, when it is in normal condition, an alternating winding will carry the normal current of 1000 amps. Suppose the current in two secondary of the current transformer will be equal, and this current will circulate between the two current transformer and no current will flow through the differential relay. This is for normal condition. Suppose under the fault occurs on alternating winding, the two current secondary current will not equal and it will flow through the operating coil of the relay and it causes the relay to operate. So that is what it has been given. The two current secondary current through the current transformer will not equal. This is for the ground fault occurs. Okay, so the amount of current flowing through the relay will depend upon the way the fault is fed. So the amount of current flowing through the relay coil will depend on the fault which is fed. So this is the current transformer relay. Some of the disadvantages for this type of relay. See, current transformer connected through the cable called pilot cable, and impedance which causes difference between the current at the end of the section, and under fault condition it may saturate and unequal secondary current. Due to the heavy current flows, this pilot cable capacitance causes inaccurate operation of the relay. And next type will be biased beam relay. This biased beam relay is also called as percentage relay, percentage differential relay. So in order to operate the differential current in form of fractional relation with the actual current flowing through the circuit. So from here, this percentage differential relay is to respond the differential current to the current flowing through the protected section. So that's why it is called as percentage differential relay. Also, it's a ratio of differential operating current to the average restraining current. So that is what different percentage differential relay. Bias, because it is a restraining, as bias producing the force. So the term bias, because of restraining we are using the bias which produce the force. So here this can be solved by using the restraining coil. And here operating coil O carries the differential current I2 minus I1, and restraining coil is proportional to the average. So what differential relay is a ratio of differential operating current I1 plus I2 to the average restraining current, to that. So N is a total number of turns of restraining coil, I1 is N by 2 and I2 will be N by 2. So we are going to calculate the effective ampere turns, I1 N by 2 plus I2 N by 2. N is common, so I1 plus I2 by 2. Okay, so here except low current, the characteristics will be straight line. So this is our graph between average restraining current and the differential operating current. Okay, so this is your using the effect of spring, and this is my positive region and negative torque region. Okay, and when it is operating in normal condition and through the load condition, the biasing force due to the restraining coil will be greater than the operating force, and this relay will be remains inoperative. Coming to the fault conditions, the operating force exerts the bias force, and this strip contact or closed to open the circuit breaker. So bias force can adjusted by varying number of turns on the restraining coil. So this is our percentage differential relay, and here it is the characteristics given for short circuit current and relay current. Coming to the voltage balance differential relay, it is also called as opposed voltage method, which is connected in series with the secondary of current transformer, and also it is similar to the current transformer connected at either end of the element to be protected by the pilot of wires. Secondary of the current transformer, which is connected in series under normal condition, will be induced an EMF in opposition. When it is in heavy health condition, equal current flow in both primary winding. Therefore, secondary voltage of the two transformer balanced against each other, and no current flows through the relay operating coil. When it is in fault condition, current in two secondary of the current transformer will different from other, and secondary voltage will no longer in balance. So larger current will flow through relay due to the relay operating on the circuit breaker, and there will be no voltage drop across the relay, which causes the current to flow. So these are the types of differential relay with the three different types: voltage, biased, and also we saw for the normal and fault condition what the relay operates. Thanks for watching this video.